Well, here at the Holcomb Gallery, we've got now Leigh Coburn. You're going to be doing a retrospective here in November. And I thought I'd start this off. You say the most important time in your educational life was the 2 years you spent at Nelson High School, where you had Robert Bateman for a teacher. And his influence, apparent in your work as well, is how you see the world. He had such an influence on you. So let's take a little step back into your history. And you're going to be giving everybody a little bit of history here. But that influence, is that what sort of started you on your journey with art?
I think it started a long time before that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when I was growing up, I just seemed to have a knack or somehow that that's what I wanted to do. I can remember when I was probably 9 or 10,
Mm-hmm.
doing drawings. We used to get Saturday Evening Post, and I used to like drawing things out of that. My father was a baker,
Okay.
so Fridays we would get cake or pie. I
Mm-hmm.
preferred pie. Because the boxes were bigger. You know those white boxes?
Yeah.
I cut the tops and the bottoms off those and I used them for drawing on.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then when I got into elementary school, I don't think anybody noted that I was really good,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But then I just kept doing it and practiced. And by the time I got to the end of elementary school, I was
Feeling confident in your...
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
enjoying it too. And then early on in high school, I had a situation where I wasn't really being nurtured at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, when I went to Nelson High School and met Robert Bateman, he was the one who sort of lit the fire.
Ignited,
you know?
that passion.
Exactly.
Yeah, right, okay.
And so we not only became, he not only became my mentor,
Mm-hmm.
we became friends, and even after I finished high school,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't keep in touch because he went to Africa, but when he came back, we sort of got together again. And then he had his epiphany when he went to see the Andrew Wise show in Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
came back and showed me what he had seen.
Oh.
I wasn't convinced,
Mm-hmm.
because I was doing more expressionist things like the Group of Seven, and that because I really liked the Group of Seven, especially Tom Thompson
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of art. And but very slowly he convinced me that
Mm-hmm.
that there was something here, and then we started doing a lot of things with doing photography and looking through lenses and at compositions and seeing a different type of world. And I was sort of getting hooked on his world, which is the naturalist world, landscapes and things like that. And so we actually spent a lot of time taking photos and slides and things like that.
And then let's talk a little bit about this retrospective. It's taking everybody on a journey here to see
Mm-hmm.
just your life in the arts. Maybe tell
Yes.
people a little bit about what they can expect when they come to the Art Center in
Yeah.
November.
Well, I had my first show in 1970,
Mm-hmm.
and that was 42 years ago. And most of the things I did back then was a lot of barns, because that
Mm-hmm.
was the thing you did, and then gradually went into doing more nature-related things. I've tried to get things back, all the way back to there. That's probably the one area where I've had the more difficult time getting things, is the early stuff, the 1970s, 1972 shows I had. But the later stuff, from mid-70s up through to the present, there's a representative example
decade
all the way through there, yeah.
Okay.
And I've selected probably some of the best stuff I've done. It's pretty well in there. There's a few that I selected for a particular purpose, you know. There's one painting I did, or it's actually a drawing of some wild turkeys.
So there's going to be a variety of mediums at this show.
There's I've done some things in pastel.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a fantastic picture that, in Denmark, in the north part of Denmark, at the Skating Museum. There's an artist called Peter Kreuer, a fantastic draftsperson, drawing people. And he did a marriage scene, all these people sitting around the table, all drawn out in pencil on craft paper, you know, that brownish
Right.
stuff. And then he took pastel, and he pulled everything out, all the colors out, and it was just so fantastic when I saw it. So I came back, bought some neutral colored papers, some pastels, and started doing some things with that, and it turned out, you know, really nice. So
Well, we hope this show is going to be a great success. Again,
Yeah.
you're here for the 3 weeks. It's
we're
November.
here, November the 7th it opens, and it's on till the 24th.
Okay.
And on November the 11th, from 1 till 3, we're having a reception if you want to come and talk to me and have a look.
Wonderful. And information about you. It's the wee little...
Oh, just a wee
Just
gallery.
a wee gallery.
Yes, it is, yes.
And it's so .com?
Yes.
WeLittleGallery.com.
Yeah.
Leigh
Or-
Coburg, again, we're thrilled to have a chat with you today.
Well-
Get a little glimpse into what's coming here to the Arts Centre, and a little glimpse into the history and your journey of you in the arts. Thanks so much for being here today.
I've enjoyed it very much.
Oh,
Thank you.
It was great. And again, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back center stage here at the Arts Centre.